The Lord says, "My beloved child, today I come to tell you good news that I have prepared for a very long time, and its hour has truly arrived. Do not let anything distract you from the words I am speaking, because this is not an ordinary message, but an encouragement and a promise that I have set apart for you in this very moment. In just a little while, you will begin to see the first signs of the renewal I have been quietly carrying out behind the days and months in which you patiently waited. Before this day comes to a close, I will give you the opportunity to recognize that I have always been at work, even when your eyes could not yet see it. Good news, new doors, and things that bring encouragement to your heart will come at the exact time I have appointed. Therefore, do not let doubt cause you to miss this precious moment. Open your heart wide, receive it by faith, and let the word Amen become your response to my love and faithfulness. It is not merely a word, but an expression that you are ready to step into the new season I have prepared. I want you to understand that what I am saying is not fleeting comfort, but an answer to the many times you quietly sought me. I remember every prayer you lifted up in the long, silent nights. I know there were moments when you no longer had enough strength to form words, and only tears and sighs were raised before me. At times, you wondered whether I truly heard you, whether those pleas had disappeared into the silence of time. But my child, not one of your words has fallen in vain. I have kept them all in my love, and waited for the right time to turn what you entrusted to me into answers more beautiful than anything you once hoped for. Throughout that journey, I never once took my eyes off you. When you felt as though every door had closed, I was still preparing another path. When you thought an opportunity had slipped away, I was still arranging meetings, circumstances, and conditions you knew nothing about. There are delays that are not meant to disappoint you, but to protect you from what is not yet right and lead you towards something better. Every day you continue to walk in faith is laying another firm stone for the future I have planned. So do not look at the delay and think that I have forgotten my promise. What I have promised, I will complete in the most perfect way. Now, I want you to prepare your heart to receive new things. There will be doors opening that you once never thought you could walk through. There will be opportunities arriving at the very moment you need them most. There will be people I send to support you, encourage you, and walk alongside you. What I give is not only abundance in the things that can be seen, but also peace, wisdom, and strength, so that you may steward those blessings rightly. When I make a way, no one can hinder it. When I place you in the right position, no circumstance can take away what I have appointed. Therefore, do not live with the fear of loss, but live with gratitude and trust. If today you feel a hope being stirred within your heart, do not put it out with the voices of doubt. Let that hope grow into steadfast faith. Every step you take in trust will bring you closer to what I have prepared. You may not yet see the whole picture, but I have seen the good ending from before your journey even began. What I am doing is far beyond your understanding, yet all of it flows from the love I have for you. So, my beloved child, move forward with courage. Do not let memories of failure hold you back, and do not let fear of tomorrow cause you to lose the joy of today. Continue to pray, Continue to live uprightly. Continue to sow what is good, and keep your heart open to my guidance. I am renewing your life day by day. I am turning what seemed to have closed into the beginning of a new chapter filled with hope. Guard your faith, because the good things I have prepared will come at the right time. And when that time comes, you will realize that throughout the entire journey, I never left you for even a moment. At this very moment, as you are reading these words, I am quietly removing each invisible shackle that has kept you from stepping into the good things I have prepared for you. The doors that were once closed are being opened by me at the right time. The empty places that once made your heart ache because of lack are beginning to be filled by me with provision and restoration. This is not coincidence, nor is it the result of what people often call luck. This is the mark of my hand moving upon your life. What I am doing goes beyond what your eyes can see, because before you recognize outward change, I have already begun renewing everything from the deepest places within your heart. I want you to understand that my love for you has never been limited by circumstances, nor has it diminished because of the days when you were weak. No matter how many times you felt you had to struggle alone, I was still there, quietly preserving you and guiding you through each stage of the journey. Even when storms come, when everything around you seems unstable, my covering has not left you. There are harmful things that were stopped before they could touch you. Though you knew nothing about them, there were times you thought you had simply been fortunate to get through. But in truth, it was I who stretched out my hand to keep you. When financial pressure made your heart heavy, when numbers kept you awake and anxiety crept into every thought, I was still whispering to you not to give up. I know clearly the burdens you are carrying. I know the unfinished expenses, the responsibilities that have made your shoulders weary, the plans that have not yet come to pass, and the worries about tomorrow that you have never told anyone. Not one of these things is outside my understanding, because I know everything so clearly. I also know exactly what you need and when you need it most. Therefore, my beloved child, lift your head with new hope. Do not look only at the limits of your circumstances and forget that the one walking with you is a source of strength that never runs dry. When you fix your eyes on me, you will find peace even in the middle of unresolved things. I will give you wisdom to make the right decisions, open doors no one can shut, and lead you to opportunities you never thought you would have. Today, I will also place before you clear signs so that you may recognize that I am still at work. It may be an unexpected meeting, good news, a word of encouragement that comes at the right time, or a door that once seemed impossible to open suddenly opening wide. When that happens, you will know it is not merely coincidence, but my answer to the months and days in which you patiently waited. If you truly believe that I am guiding your life, let your heart agree with that through a confession of faith. If you want to comment 222, let it come from sincere belief rather than mere formality. What I seek is not a few numbers or an outward ritual, but a heart that is truly open to receive what I am doing. When you choose to trust, you are positioning yourself to receive the good things I prepared long ago. Do not forget that I am always faithful. What I promise does not change with time or circumstance. I have never turned my back on those who sincerely place their hope in me. Perhaps today you feel small before great trials, as though you are standing at the foot of a mountain too high to climb. But do not measure the future by your own strength. Measure it by my power. What makes you feel helpless is no obstacle to me. What you call impossible is precisely where I reveal my goodness and power. So do not let fear decide your steps. Let trust lead you forward. Right now, my peace is spreading through your home. I am calming anxious hearts, mending what has been fractured, planting new hope within you, and preparing the atmosphere for the good things that are about to be revealed. You may not see everything change immediately, but do not grow discouraged too quickly. The seeds I have planted are quietly taking root, and in the right season, they will bear sweet fruit beyond what you have asked for. I also invite you not to keep this hope only for yourself. If this message has encouraged you, if it has strengthened your heart and made you more steadfast, share it so that those who are weary may also have the chance to be lifted up. And if you want to like the video as a way of expressing agreement with the good thing I am doing, let that action come from faith and gratitude. Not because I need your confirmation, but because every step taken in faith reminds you that I am still with you, still opening the way, and the miracle I have prepared for your life is drawing closer day by day. The enemy wants you to believe that everything has ended, that your best days are only memories. But today, I declare that this is not the truth. I have never written a final period over your life. When you still see a dead end, I already see a new road. When you think the last door has closed, I have already prepared a way you have never imagined. Do not let failures of the past become the voice that determines your future. Do not let the times you stumbled make you forget that my hand is still holding yours each day. At this very moment, I am writing a new chapter for your life. A chapter no longer ruled by old wounds or by the limits the world once placed upon you. What I have prepared is not a copy of yesterday, but a renewal beyond anything you ever expected. As long as you open your heart and receive my guidance, you will realize that the sky above you no longer feels as heavy as before. Layers of grace are opening wide, and good things are quietly drawing nearer to you day by day. I am also arranging for the right people to enter your journey. Not everyone is allowed to walk with you, because not everyone understands the purpose I have for your life. Therefore, I will bring people who carry encouragement, wisdom, and sincere hearts to support you at the right time. I am awakening abilities within you that you have not dared to use for a long time. I am stirring creativity so you can see new directions, giving you courage so you will no longer shrink back before challenges, and placing discernment within you so you will know when to move forward, when to wait, and when to place everything in my hands. Not one of your prayers has been forgotten. Every word you have lifted up with a sincere heart is creating good movement beyond what your eyes can see. Every step of obedience, no matter how small, is opening doors that once seemed impossible to open. I am especially pleased when you continue to trust me, even in days when hope seems fragile. That perseverance is proof that you are placing your faith in me and not in your circumstances. If today your heart is certain that I am at work, comment 333 as a confession of faith. It does not change my will, but it will make you stronger as you publicly agree with the good thing I am doing. Each time you confess with genuine faith, you are expressing that you choose to stand on the side of promise instead of fear, on the side of light instead of the voices of doubt. Keep your heart steadfast, like those who once walked with me in unshakable faith. Because what I promise will always be fulfilled at the time I have appointed, my beloved child. When I say that abundance will pour out over you, do not limit it only to numbers or material possessions. What I desire to give is far greater. I am opening opportunities you once never thought you could touch. I am leading you to new doors, where your gifts will be recognized and your efforts will be rewarded worthily. I am also healing relationships that were once broken, mending distances caused by misunderstanding, and bringing harmony back to places that were once divided. Above all, I am placing within your heart a deep peace that the world cannot create and cannot take away. This is complete abundance, where you not only have enough of what you need, but also live each day in joy, gratitude, and trust. Therefore, do not look from side to side, comparing your journey with someone else's. Each person has a different time, a different path, and a different purpose. What I have prepared for you will never be reduced simply because someone else received something before you. I do not measure your worth by success according to the standards of the world. I look at a heart that knows how to trust, obey, and persevere. That is the foundation on which I lead you into greater things. Therefore, continue walking with your eyes fixed on me. Do not let the attacks of adversity make you forget that I am lifting you higher than everything that tries to pull you down. Delays cannot stop my plan. Betrayals cannot steal the value I have placed within you. Disappointments cannot rewrite the destiny I have prepared. I am removing from you the fear that once made you hesitate, and I am replacing it with courage built on faith. I am clearing away every fog so that you may walk with clarity. I am drying the tears of former days and replacing them with lasting joy that rises from my presence. Before long, you will receive good news that fills your heart with gratitude. Things you once thought would never change will begin to shift in ways that amaze you. Heavy years will gradually fall behind you, giving way to a new season filled with hope and peace. When you look back over the entire journey you have walked, you will recognize that there was never a day when I abandoned you. It was I who preserved you in the storm, upheld you in weakness, and led you through every trial, so that today you could stand firm and testify that my love, kindness, and faithfulness remain unchanged through every generation and will never run dry over your life. Are you wondering why I am calling you at this very moment? Why, among so many people, I have turned my gaze toward you, my beloved child? It is because you have never been outside my plan. Before you knew the first day of your life, I already knew you, loved you, and appointed for you a path carrying great meaning. Not one of your steps is accidental, and not one day passes without my eyes watching over you. When you think you are only a small person in the vast stream of life, I still call you by your very name with all the tenderness of a father who has never forgotten the child he loves. You are not a nameless face in the crowd, nor a missing piece left behind. To me, you have always held a place no one else can replace. Throughout the road you have traveled, I have witnessed everything. I have seen the battles you faced quietly, which no one understood. I know there were days when you had to smile so others would feel at ease, while your own heart carried so much heaviness. I also saw every time you chose what was right, even when it cost you. Every time you kept kindness in your heart when others treated you unfairly. And every time you refused to follow an easier road in order to preserve what was true. The world may not acknowledge these things, but before me, no good deed born of love and sincerity is forgotten. I keep them all like precious seeds waiting for the day they become a good harvest. So never think that your worth is decided by what others say or by what is happening around you. You are loved by me with an unchanging love, covered by grace, and kept in my care. What I have appointed for you cannot be erased by temporary circumstances, nor can it be destroyed by the mistakes or failures of others. Strong winds may blow through your life, but they are not strong enough to uproot what I have planted. There may be upheavals that make you feel as though everything is out of control. But even in the middle of those things, my hand is still holding you firmly. The covenant of love I have for you does not waver with human emotions, nor does it change with the changes of the world. What I have promised, I will complete at the exact time I have appointed. That is why I do not want your heart to be swept up in unnecessary worries anymore. You have carried too many burdens for a long time. You have tried to find answers on your own to things far beyond your ability. Now, learn to place them in my hands. When you stop trying to control everything, you will feel peace gradually filling your heart. Let your mind rest in my presence. Do not let tomorrow steal the peace of today. I am working even when you cannot see it. And everything is moving into the exact place I prepared long ago. I am bringing you into a new stage, where abundance will replace the months and days of lack, where hope will replace weariness, and where doors that seemed firmly closed will open in ways beyond your expectation. This does not mean you will no longer face challenges, but from now on, you will no longer have to struggle alone as before. I will make a way before you and lead you to places your own strength could never reach. The right opportunities will come at the right time. People carrying support will appear when they are needed. And the good things I have prepared will gradually cover your life. You will realize that instead of constantly chasing blessings in exhaustion, the good things I have for you will come to you one after another. Because I am placing you in the right position within my plan. Throughout that journey, never think you are walking alone. I have sent my angels to guard your every step. There have been many times they protected you from dangers you never knew about. There are things that seemed like coincidence, but in truth, they were my quiet care. And right now, my spirit is gently sowing truth, encouragement, and peace into your heart. When fear tries to overwhelm you, I will remind you that I am still here. When doubt tries to make you hesitate, I will place new certainty within your heart. When you feel weary, I will give you new strength so that you may continue moving forward with unwavering hope. I also want you to open your heart to expect the good things that are drawing near. Do not think that I act only in great matters. I can use very ordinary things to reveal my love for you. Unexpected good news, an open door in your work, a timely encounter, a gift you did not expect, a word of encouragement arriving when you need it most. or an answer beyond what you have prayed for over a long time. When you wake up and enter a new day with trust, you will begin to recognize the signs that I am still keeping my promise. What I do may exceed what you have imagined, because my thoughts are always greater than your limitations. At this very moment, as you receive these words, I am stirring a new faith within you. The ashes of disappointment will no longer cover the light I have placed in your heart. Hope will grow day by day, and peace will replace the long nights filled with anxiety. Remember that you are not forgotten among the crowd. I know your name. I know every tear you have shed, and I know the things you have never told anyone. My call is stronger than every accusation. My truth is greater than every doubt, and my power rises above every opposition you may face. I am the one who made the heavens and the earth, and I am also the Father watching over every page of your life story with unchanging love. Therefore, my beloved child, prepare your heart to receive what I am doing. Before this day comes to a close, live with expectation and gratitude, because you will begin to see the first signs of the goodness I am pouring out over your life. And when you see it, you will understand that I never once moved far from you, but have always been quietly leading you to the place overflowing with blessing that I prepared from the beginning. Right now, as you are still allowing each of my words to sink deep into your heart, I do not want you to let this precious moment pass by like any other. There are moments that appear only once to awaken faith and open a completely new stage of the journey. Today is one of those moments. Before you, I am opening wide the door of grace and preparing to reveal good things far beyond anything you once expected. Do not think that what I have promised is only hope reserved for a distant future. I am acting even now, arranging every circumstance and quietly moving all things for your good. There are opportunities that come so gently that many people fail to notice them. But my word today is not a whisper meant to be forgotten. I am knocking strongly on the door of your heart, inviting you to step out of every limit of doubt and receive what I have prepared. Choose to trust, hold firmly to hope, and expect good things to be revealed in the fullness of my timing. I have decided to bless you, and nothing can hinder that loving intention. If your heart is moved by my presence, let faith be expressed through a decisive action, like a confirmation that you are ready to step into the journey I appointed long ago for your life. As you respond with faith, doors that seemed closed will begin to move. I never take lightly a heart that places its trust in me. What you do with sincere faith always has meaning before me, even if the world cannot see it. Every time you choose hope instead of despair, every time you choose prayer instead of surrender, you are sowing seeds that I will cause to blossom and bear fruit in their proper season. Do not let your present circumstances deceive you into thinking that everything is standing still. There are many things I am setting in motion beyond your sight. What today is still something you are waiting for will soon become a testimony of my faithfulness. Continue walking with an open heart, because you are no longer walking alone. My hand is still leading the way and preparing for you things better than you have ever dared to imagine. I also want you to know that not one of your prayers has fallen into meaningless emptiness. Every cry, every whisper in the long nights, every time you quietly sought me in weary days has been fully heard by me. Not one tear you have shed has gone unnoticed by me. Not one sigh you have lifted has escaped my understanding. There are battles you quietly overcame while no one around you realized it. There are burdens you silently carried so that others could have peace. There were times you thought you were about to collapse, yet still tried to rise because you believed I would not leave you halfway. I witnessed it all. I remember every act of perseverance, every deed of love, and every faithful decision, even when you received no recognition from people. Therefore, the time has come for you to stop thinking that everything you sacrificed was useless. I am righteous, and I never allow good things to be buried in forgetfulness. I clearly know what you once lost, because you still chose to walk in integrity. The opportunities that seemed to be taken from your hands, the joys that were delayed, the things you had to give up in order to remain faithful. I remember them all. Today, I am beginning to restore what was stolen from your life. There may have been times when blessings seemed delayed, but that does not mean they disappeared. No force can erase what I have appointed. No one can reverse a decision that flows from my love and power. What I have prepared for you will come at the right time, fully and more beautifully than expected. So, my beloved child, do not let your heart grow weary anymore. Continue walking with joy and peace. Keep your eyes fixed on me instead of focusing on what makes you afraid. The time of my action is drawing very near, and you will realize that every day of waiting was never meaningless. I am bringing you into a new season, where tears will give way to rejoicing, where the things that once made you anxious will become testimonies of my faithfulness. Hold firmly to faith, because I am still with you. What I have prepared cannot be taken away by anyone, and what I have promised will surely be fulfilled in your life.